All right, so now we're going into our next segment, which is defense, okay? Defending is the most important thing, okay? Defense is all about effort, the energy, passion that you play with, okay? Whether you can know how to dribble, shoot, pass, a lot of those things are skill, okay? Defense requires 0% skill. It just requires heart, hustle, and effort, okay? And whenever you're defending, it's just like in life, you know, God does so much for us. We want to defend against negativity. We want to block it out, all right? Because once negative thoughts get into your mind, it becomes a part of your heart, okay? And so defense is very, very important when you're playing, you know, basketball to stop your opponent from scoring, but it's also very important in life, again, to block out those negative thoughts and those negative experiences that you will come across from time to time, okay? And so, again, that's why we're thankful for, you know, God and all that He does for us and the mercy that He bestows upon us in life. All right, guys. So right now, what we're going to work on is closing out, okay? So whenever you close out, the purpose of closing out is to stop a shooter, all right, an open shooter from going by you, all right? And so right now, Ansel, he's going to sprint out, okay? So if he's sprinting out and we have a guy right here wide open, okay? Right now we're going to have Joe up here at the top wide open, okay? So Joe is wide open, all right? As Joe gets the ball, I'm on defense. I see Joe wide open. They swing him the ball for a shot. I want to sprint out as fast as I can and close out on him, all right? By me closing out, I want to close out short and not on top of Joe, okay? The reason for the closeout is to stop Joe from shooting the ball, discourage him from shooting the ball, but also be down and give him enough room just in case he pump fake and try to go by me, okay? So if he starts going by and broke down enough to cut him off and play defense. On the other hand, if I run out and I close out too close to Joe, all right, I cannot play defense on Joe then. Joe can sweep through or go right around me, okay? Or I will end up picking up a foul. Okay, so it's important whenever we close out, we're trying to stop the open guy from shooting the ball, but we also want to be able to recover just in case he starts dribbling to cut him off, okay? So as I'm going, I'm running out full speed, I'm breaking down to cut off, all right? I can play him here as if he's trying to shoot the ball. If he starts trying to drive, I could jump back and play defense, okay? So right now what we're going to do is we're going to have these two guys, all right? Joe will be back down here. Joe will run, Ansel will run. We're going to run sprint. We're going to close out hard at the cone, all right? We're going to turn. We're going to pivot. We're going to defensive slide, okay? Whenever I slide, my feet never comes together, all right? They're not going to come together at all. Once you get to this cone, you're going to then take off running again, sprint. You're going to close out, all right? You're going to open up. Then you're going to slide back to that cone. Again, when you're sliding, your feet are never coming together, okay, guys? All right, so here we go. We're going to round 3 times. Yep, here we go. Ready to go? Go, Joe. All right, good job, good job. You see these guys? Ansel is staying down. All right, he's staying down. Good job. As he's staying down, he can close out hard. Staying down, close out good, Joe. All right. So remember, it's always important that your feet do not come together. Feet do not come together. Close out hard, break down, slide. All right, good job, good job. Okay, so now we're gonna start over here. All right, so we're gonna do our little running drill. We're not gonna go full speed though. All right, so we're gonna stay in between these cones. If whoever's offense, if Ansel offense for the time being, I'm gonna break it down where you going. Go. I'm gonna stay on you while I'm sliding. Ball on top of this man where I could cut him off. I could beat him to the spot, but then I could open up, you know, and retreat just in case he get going by me. All right. So y'all go about half speed. Y'all ain't gotta go full speed. Just make sure you stand on top of the man. All right. All right. So with this drill, we're working on our defensive slides. If you have You know, if it's 2 people at home, it's perfect drill. Even you could practice with your parents working on defense, all right? And so the high side guy, which is Joe right now, all right, this is the offensive guy. Whenever you're playing defense, Joe is gonna be down, all right? This is the offensive guy. This man wanna always be on top of this man's shoulder. So if I'm playing defense, if he starts here, as he starts going, you wanna make sure you're getting off him, arm distance apart. Okay, if your arm is on him and it's bent, that means you're too close. You want to stay arm distance apart where the referee can still get the count in, but you can also cut this man off. Okay, so I'm arm distance apart, I'm down. I beat him to the sideline, I cut him off. All right, so now if he has to go that way, being that I'm on top of him, it gives me room to open up to cut him off at the other angle. If I was on top of him here and he goes that way, now once I open up, he can beat me to that spot, okay? So what I want to do is I want to stay on top of him. I cut him off here. As he goes, I'm opening up, I'm sliding. Again, I'm cutting him off, beating him at an angle, okay? So defense is about angles, all right? So whenever you're on defense, you want to make sure that you're cutting your opponent off, but you want to force him to go at angles. That way you can recover and stay ahead, all right? So right now, Joe is going to start with Ansel. Okay, guys, here we go. So Joe is going, slide, slide, slide. Stay on the top side. Joe is staying on the top side of his man, where he's always able to cut him off. All right. Now, Ansel is going to go. Ansel is going back down. Okay. He's staying at the top side. All right. Open up, top side. Good job, Ansel. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna go full speed, one time down. Full speed, one time down. So Joe, you wanna make sure you stay on the high side of this man. All right, Ansel is gonna be running. So Ansel's job is to just fake Joe out. All right, he wanna run full speed, but he wanna fake Joe out. All right, so Joe have to react off instinct here to cut Ansel off. Here we go, ready, go. All right, good job. Now Ansel will be coming back. Good job. You see how Ansel stayed on the high side? That's good defensive technique, which allows Ansel to always be in position to cut his man off.